I've walked through storms in scars and grace, smile through pain with a painted face. They called me too loud, too much, too strong, but honey, that's the reason I belong. Every scar's a scripture, every tear's a hymn. I found my worth where the light grew dim. They tried to break me, but here's the twist. I turned my pain into a clenched fist. I'm an unbreakable woman, born of fire and pearl. I shine like grace in a reckless world. You can test my faith, you can shake my plan, but I'll rise again. Just watch me stand. I've been whispered about and written off, judged by the gloss, not the cause. But God don't build weak hearts from gold. He made me fierce and he made me bold. I bend, I pray, I roar, I rise with mascara, tears and battle cries. Don't need your crown, I forge my own. From ashes, honey, I build my throne. I'm an unbreakable soul, dressed in truth and pearls. The fire don't scare me, it lights my world. You can doubt my voice, but you'll hear my name. I'm holy and hood, and I'm done with shame.
Much love, Holly.
Everyone called too
Love you,
much,
darling.
too loud, too real. You're not to anything. You're exactly what power looks like. I'm an unbreakable soul, through the fight and flame. My scars are stories, my strength, my faith. Faith in my heart, fire in my clothes, forever divine. Clutch them pearls.
Let's go.
In the clutch, better tighten the pearls. Drop the cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Coming in clutch. Coming in clutch, better tighten the pearls. Dropping cold facts, got the truth for the world. No smoke, no fluff, just the real that we trust. Hold on to your seat, cause I'm coming in clutch. Coming in clutch.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. You could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is July 5th, 2026. It is currently 4:02 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. How's every one of my pearly pearls doing? Good to see you all. How's everyone doing? Good to see you guys. Tonight we're talking about the Javeayah Harris case. And in the last little bit, there's been some very interesting things happening. Both parents are denied bond. They are currently looking for Javeayah, and they're looking in a specific spot. We're going to go over that here in a little bit and go over all the court hearings and all that. Still, as of now, Catherine, no Not that I'm aware of that they have found her at all at this point, at least. Holly, thank you so much for 3 months, my dear. Hi, Justin. And Pearls, best mods ever. Thank you so much, Miss Holly. Really do appreciate you. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. Wait, my notifications have not gone out at all. I don't know what is up with YouTube and all that. They haven't actually even given me my they gave me limited ads on the last 2 streams I've done, which means you basically don't get paid for your ads or anything like that. I don't know what it is right now, but it is what it is. So sorry you didn't get a notification, but at least you're here. At least you're here, my dear. I see them 10 minutes into the live. What's that? You'll still get ads, yeah, like people, but they just don't pay me for those, if that makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, so on with that, guys. Before we get started, if you would be so kind, please do me a big favor. Hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. It helps push it out into the algorithm. Also, if you would share this live stream, hit that share button, copy that link, drop it in any of your favorite social media. And if you would consider hyping this video on YouTube, you get 3 hypes a week. If you don't use it, you lose it. And you have to do it after the live stream on your phone or your tablet, a mobile device. I have to look for my favorite crate. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. You got it? Well, that's good. Thank God someone did. Possum, good to see you, my dear. Mohawk, the judge was limited on what the judge could do. Yes. They had to go before a different judge for the charges. Yes. I don't want to tell you guys all about it. If you haven't seen it yet, we'll get to it. They have a September hearing. They did not qualify for a public defender, from what I understand. Yeah, it was pretty self-evident. I agree. Hey, Miss Tina, good to see you, love. Thank you for 7 months. How you doing, girl? Yeah. Good. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate your continued support. Really do appreciate you. I do my best to grid through the non-notifications. I'll thank you so much, Wade. I appreciate you, baby. Okay, guys, so we're going to get right to it. Hey, Cal, good to see you, baby. Good to see you. How you doing? Okay, so got a lot to show you in this show tonight, guys, and then I will be live again later this evening. I might be live actually 2 more times tonight. I need to do a Nancy Guthrie live, and I have a Jack and Lily live schedule ready too. Thank you so much, Little Black Bear. 5 months. How you doing, baby? Hi, Justin. My nephew's been missing for a month now. Oh my God. Little Black Bear, if there's anything I can do to help, you just email me, honey. I'll do whatever I can do to help you. I'm so sorry. I only ask because Susan was going on about the autopsy, so my mistake. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. They haven't found Javeayah yet. But I was thinking that they're going to be looking in a landfill. Seems like they're looking at a lake. There are roads that are closed off and all that. Again, we're going to get to it all here in just a little bit. Okay, let me pull up all the things. It seems like they have a good idea. From what I understand, it seems like the dad. One second here. Seems like the dad. Bear with me, guys. Like to fish. and all of that. Also, family has spoken out that we're going to get to. There's some text messages as well. So just bear with me. Okay, here we go. We're going to give credit to our friends at WRDW. They've really done a good job covering this case. They really, really have done a very good job covering this. They're local down there, and let's get to it here. WRDW. That door.
My name is Judge Thornton. Today's date is July 5th, 2026, and you are in bond court. When bond is set, and if you can meet the requirements, you will be released from this facility. However, being released on bond will have no effect on your charges or your day in court. Your release may necessitate contacting a bonding company for assistance. There is a list of local bonding company names and phone numbers in the back.
Javeayah.
You have the right to a jury trial. You also have the right and an obligation to attend all court proceedings. If you choose not to attend, you may be tried in your absence. A bench warrant may be issued for.
Thank you, Miss Oakley. Very kind of you. We appreciate your research. You put in. Thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate you, Miss Oakley. Very kind of you. Really, really appreciate that. Not one tear. Nope. Let's see here. She's very emotionless. Yeah. Yep. I have a problem with the mom's name. Is it Michilae? Is that how you pronounce it? Michilae? Or is it just Michelle? Michilae? Is that how you do it?
Your arrest, and you could face additional charges.
I don't really care if I'm pronouncing Michilae? Michilae? I don't really care if I'm mispronouncing her name or not. She doesn't get any respect from me.
If your charges are dismissed or you are found not guilty, you also have the right to petition the court to have those charges expunged, which means that they will come off of your criminal history. You have the right to represent yourself, or you can get your own attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, the court may appoint an attorney to represent you. We will start the qualification process today, but it is up to you to follow up. For charges that will be heard in General Sessions Court, you contact the Public Defender's Office to complete the application process. Court dates, times, and locations will be included in the paperwork that I'm about to give you, so don't try to keep up with anything in your head. For charges that will be heard in General Sessions Court, you have the right to a preliminary hearing. A preliminary hearing does not determine if you are guilty or not guilty. It simply confirms that probable cause exists to move forward to trial with the charges that you face. If you want a preliminary hearing, you need to submit the form I will give you within 10 days.
No, they are the original. They are the biological parents of Javeayah. They absolutely are. Yep. So yeah, there was a little bit of like, we wasn't sure in the beginning if she was like the stepmom or what, but she's the mother. Both biological parents.
That 10 days starts today. You will get a copy of everything that you sign. Understand that by signing, know that it is not an admission of guilt or anything other than a receipt of the documents as part of this bond hearing process.
None.
Please follow the deputy's guidance and sign and initial everywhere that it is highlighted in yellow. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Herring, you've been charged with homicide by child abuse. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand that if convicted, it carries up 20 years to life in prison. You
Yes.
understand that? You've also been charged with filing false police report of a felony violation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
It carries up to 5 years in prison or a $5,000 fine.
I mean, they could even be facing the death penalty, from what I understand. I think the judge says it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Really?
Do you want to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney, or are you going to retain the services?
I don't know about that.
Are you going to retain the services of your own legal counsel?
I can get public assistance.
Okay. So answer a couple of questions for me. Are you employed?
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, this woman pushed out a baby 3 days ago. 4 days ago. She had a baby 4 days ago. The Javeayah went missing June 30th, 8:40. Well, they said she went missing 8:45-ish, even though she didn't. And she has the baby later that night. This is South Carolina. I like the way you talk, Lil Red. Let's give 100% participation on that thumbs up button. Thank you so much, dear. How is she? I mean, you would think she would be emotional just by the hormones that she's facing right now, right? I mean, she literally just had a baby less than a week ago. Listen, this sheriff, he did not mess around. The father is 23 years old. Mother is 22 years old.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
And where you work?
Transcom.
Transcom?
Yes, sir.
Transcom.
Do you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly?
Bi-weekly.
And on average, what do you typically bring home every 2 weeks?
$1,300.
Now listen, for her to be bringing in $1,300 every 2 weeks, and that's just her income, not including his income. I know they're young, but damn, they should have had a better place than that. Not yet, Alabama. Not yet, babe. They're looking in a spot. I'm going to take y'all there in a minute. But South Carolina is especially in that area, is not expensive. I mean, everywhere is expensive, but it's not near as expensive as a lot of places.
Anybody else live in the household with you?
Yes, sir. The father.
Now, listen to, you're going to see him here in a minute, the father, and he's going to say, because they're going to ask, who all lives in the home? He says, me, my girlfriend, and our daughter. She doesn't say that.
So just one?
Yes, sir.
Does he do anything to contribute to the financial status of the home?
Girl,
He
mom.
work at DHL.
Okay. All right, this time,
And by DHL, I'm assuming the delivery DHL.
you make too much money to qualify for a court.
So from what I understand, the what was that? Hold on. Even confirms just one. Yeah. The baby, from what I understand right now, is with the family.
Appointed attorney.
Okay.
So you're going to need to retain the services of legal counsel on your own.
Yeah.
You also have a
Yeah. He just started that like a week ago, didn't he? Yeah, because he hasn't remember, because he said when Javeayah first went missing, he says that the week that I've been working, he says the moms said strange people's been coming around the house.
First court appearance set up for September 18th of this year at 9 a.m. in the main courtroom at the Aiken County Judicial Center, 109 Park Avenue Southeast in Aiken. If you're able to bond out, then you'll need to be there for this first appearance. If you have not bonded out on these charges, the Sheriff's Office will transport you to the courtroom. Does Victim Services have anything they'd like to add to the record this morning?
Yes, we ask that she complies with DSS requirements.
All right. Very good. Is there anyone from law enforcement that is here to?
So we don't know if anybody confessed or anything like that. And we don't know how they got to the area where they're searching Baby Monkey. We just don't know yet. So we're just kind of waiting on that. Hey, Nerdy, good to see you.
Put anything on the record? Very well. All right. Ms. Herring, with regards to a homicide by child abuse, it carries 20 years to life if convicted. Based on the severity of the charge and the penalty that it carries, I do not have the authority to set.
All right, so this was the bond hearing earlier this morning for Michilae Herring, who is the mother of Javeayah Harris. She was denied bond for filing that false police report. And you heard the judge talk about this a little bit. He said he did not have the authority.
Hey, Miss Dolores, good to see you, darling. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. How you doing, Miss Dolores? Thank you so much for your support, my dear. I saw another place that said she had been dead for a long time. Well, they're saying at least a month. And again, when the first press report came out, you guys remember when they said June 15th to June 30th, it's like they kind of knew then that Javeayah has been missing for a minute, but they were still, going to check around and search just to say that, something, just to make sure she actually wasn't taken. She does look like her dad. Yeah. She absolutely does.
Authority to set bond related to the homicide by child abuse charge. So we did just get a live update from Sydney Hood, our reporter there in the courtroom now, who said that Harris, the father, just walked into the courtroom now. So this bond hearing for the father is actively happening. So any updates that she provides, I will bring them live to you right here as we get them. So stick with us as we work on setting a on her own because she didn't qualify again for public defender status. And you heard that she will have to be, she will adhere to DSS requirements. So Department of Social Services with the state is involved at this time. I know that a lot of people have asked asked about the baby that she gave birth to when she called 911 and said Javeayah was missing. We know that she did have a child in the hospital, and that child is with other family at this time. So that's what we know about the situation. Javeayah's body has still not been recovered.
Okay. Let's
as far as we know, that's the last information we have. Are waiting for more info. Showed up to the scene, and some of them telling for those of you joining us out there that she was
okay. And this is
deceased because of Facebook posts, which is heartbreaking to hear.
That they're searching.
So that's the newest update today in the search. For those of you joining us outside the area, this is in Aiken County, South Carolina, right next to Augusta, Georgia. And we are waiting for more information related to the bond hearing for the father of Javeayah Harris. He is in court right now, and he walked in about 5 minutes ago. So that is going on right now. We should know shortly and get some updates here in the next minute or so. We do have a reporter in that courtroom, so I'm looking at some of y'all's questions too, and I'll try to answer them the best we can.
South Carolina,
And this is
a lot
some of the
places
video on
are
your
very
screen. You
rural.
can see before that picture
Very.
of the Great Falls area where they were doing that search. We were able to find this out. Meredith looked it up yesterday
I
on a
agree.
website called FlightAware. It's a public website that you can actually track tail numbers. And there's the flight path from SLED's helicopter that took off yesterday.
Okay, so this is Dearborn, Great Falls. And I'll show you guys around that here in a little bit with Google. We're going to go to the father's.
A lot to rehab.
Now, let
Bond denied for both parents. In
me see if I can get it. It's up there
updates.
somewhere. Okay, here we go.
Seeing this for the first time. Yeah, this just happened.
You, yeah, Javeayah, she looks a lot like her dad.
And so we're feeding this back here as quickly as we can. I mean, this just happened. So you guys are getting your first look with me. I'm also seeing this for the first time with you guys.
Mr. Harris. Yes, sir.
Right.
Today is Sunday, July 5th, 2026. My name is Judge Thornton. You're in bond court. When bond is set,
You got to remember that interview over the phone, he didn't sound upset at all.
and if you can meet the requirements of the bond, you will be released from this facility. However, being released on bond will have no effect on your charges or your day in court. You've been charged with homicide by child abuse,
Not that I'm
which
aware of.
carries a prison sentence, if convicted, of 20 years to life. You understand that? Yes. You have the right to a jury trial. You also have the right and obligation to attend all court proceedings. You have the right to represent yourself and get your own attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, the court may appoint an attorney to represent you. We will start that qualification process
Yep.
today, but it is up to you to follow up. Your case is going to be heard in General Sessions Court. So after today's preliminary application,
I think they'll get it.
you will be given an opportunity to meet with the Public Defender's Office to confirm if that's the direction you want to go. Court dates, times, and locations of all future court dates and proceedings will be included in the paperwork that I will give you today. Charges that will be heard in General Sessions Court, you also have a right to a preliminary hearing. A preliminary hearing does not determine if you are guilty or not guilty. It simply confirms that there's probable cause sufficient to move forward to trial with the charges that you face. Understanding all this
I thought
and the
so.
charges and the penalties that you face, do you want to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney, or do you plan on contesting these charges by retaining your own legal counsel?
I don't have an attorney or a lawyer yet.
Speak, mother chicken.
I'm just Can you repeat the question?
Let's just see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney. Are you employed anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
DHL Bridgestone.
Say that again for me.
DHL Bridgestone.
And do you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly?
Weekly.
Weekly. And what do you, on average, bring home every week?
It was my first check. I haven't seen it yet.
So you don't know.
Yes, sir.
This is the thing. I'm going to show you some screenshots here in a little bit. It shows Javeayah's mom speaking to another family member, and she says, "Where's my niece at?" That was May 3rd. So something could have happened even before May 3rd.
All right, besides you, how many of us live in the household with you?
Just me, my girlfriend, and my child.
I know, Tina.
Okay, does she
Okay.
contribute to the financial status of the house as well?
Yes, sir.
Maybe. Don't know yet.
You also have a first initial court appearance date set up for September 18th of this year at 9 a.m. in the main courtroom at the Aiken County Judicial Center, 109 Park Avenue Southeast in Aiken. So once again, don't try to keep up with all these numbers and dates in your head. It'll be a part of the paperwork that I'll give you in just a few minutes. Remember that you also have a right to request a preliminary hearing, and the paperwork included as well. That you've got 10 days to submit that paperwork, and that 10 days starts today. Now, with regards to the charge, bond, you're here to have a bond set, but this court does not have the authority or the jurisdiction to set a bond for a sentence of a crime that could get you life in prison. So today's bond is being denied, and it's also being transferred to the circuit court, where a circuit court judge will hear this case within the next 30 days, and the circuit court judge will set the bond for the charge. But for now, there is no bond. All right? And I do not qualify you at this point for a court-appointed attorney. So it would be my advice to you to seek legal counsel to represent you as you move forward.
Unbelievable.
Best of luck to you.
I agree.
With victim services, we are asking that he complies with DSS requirements.
Yes. Thank you, Victim Services. I appreciate that. You comply with DSS's requirements.
So, the neighbor that said that they watched out after them, that was their previous house, Lil Red. And I think that they lived there they moved from that place, I think, in January, from what I understand.
That's a condition of
These
law.
new neighbors said they never even seen Javeayah.
Very good. Thank you. All right, come on.
Well, there you have it. There's the bond hearing for Johmarea Harris, who is the father of 4-year-old Javeayah Harris, who is still missing tonight, but is believed to be deceased at this time. You heard the judge say, "Good luck to you," as he seeks legal counsel or tries to find legal counsel and proceeds with his court hearings as well. So if you guys are just catching up here, the mother, Michilae Herring, was arrested and charged just like the father was, and had her bond hearing earlier this morning. That was denied, but this judge does not have the authority. You heard him say, does not have the authority to set bond for a homicide by child abuse case, because it's a charge that could lead to life in prison or death. So this judge does not have the authority to set a bond for a charge like that.
You see what he says? You see, they say there, this could lead to life in prison or death. So it makes me wonder, could they face the death penalty?
South Carolina. So it has to go to a circuit court judge, and that will be held in the next 30 days or so. where that judge will hear this case and then set bond. So they are essentially held until that hearing happens, where they will go before another circuit court judge and they will hear their case, and then bond will be set at that time as well. So
got some new
that is
things.
The latest update with this case. We still do not have any update on the search for Javeayah Harris. All we know is that yesterday, DNR, law enforcement, and SLED's helicopter were up in Great Falls, South Carolina, which is Chester County in the upstate, past Columbia, about 2 hours from Augusta. They were up there searching. At the time, we didn't know why they were searching, but we did end up hearing from from some of Javeayah's family members who showed up to the scene there. Some of them telling us they heard about some of this news over Facebook, which is just absolutely heartbreaking. And we heard from the sheriff yesterday that this is one of the hardest things that he's ever had to announce in his 30-plus years of law enforcement. And you can find our full coverage on our website, WRDW.com, too. We are in Augusta, Georgia. We cover a lot of South Carolina and Georgia, if you guys are unfamiliar with where we are.
Now,
Great Falls is past Columbia from where we are.
Great Falls is a very, very big lake. I'm going to show that to you guys in just a second here. But some very new information came out in the last hour. That WLTX is reporting. Very interesting what I'm going to show you. WLTX is reporting News 19. Fairfield County search possibly linked to Aiken 4-year-old Javeayah Harris death. Fairfield County search. Fairfield County. Is that where? Let's see here. Let's go to 1 second. 1 second. We got, we're going to go to WLTX. We got something new here. Fairfield County search possibly linked to Aiken 4-year-old Javeayah Harris death. A Fairfield County waterway. Is this the lake? Near a home, tied to a charged parent was searched. Really? A Fairfield County waterway near a home tied to a charged parent was searched. Javeayah Harris family was on scene, but said they had little information. Here we go. Credit's going to go to WLTX.
Search for a missing 4-year-old girl has now become a homicide investigation. The Aiken County Sheriff's Office says investigators believe 4-year-old Javeayah Harris is dead and has been for weeks. Law enforcement has searched thousands of acres since she was reported missing on Tuesday. Her parents have been arrested in connection with her death, even though her body has not been found. We received a tip. Investigators were searching an area in Fairfield County, South Carolina. It's still not clear what they were looking for or whether it is connected to the case. When our crews got on scene, members of Javeayah's family were at that scene. They told us they did not want to speak on camera and said they've received little information from investigators. The Aiken County Sheriff says this is the outcome they feared.
Sadly, the night of the 911 call on June 30th, when that call was made,
yeah, they can
it was
drop
already too late to save Javeayah. At this time, our investigation supports that she had been deceased for at least a month.
As always, we're going to continue to follow the story and bring you the latest updates.
for at least a month. Now, why do they keep saying this? Right? They keep saying for at least a month. Well, let me show you some text messages that have been put out. And this might kind of give you a conclusion why she may have been missing for more than a month. Someone write, can anyone confirm? Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry, we'll get to that one in a second. That's not the one. Give me 1 second while I pull it up. Okay. Got a lot of tabs open here. Okay. So, check this out right here. So, this is Sunday, May 3rd. I'm big as a cow, June bug. They said right here. So she was showing her being pregnant. That's May 3rd. Did I say June 3rd? I may have said June 3rd. May 3rd. Sunday, May 3rd at 6:55 p.m. I'm as big as a cow, June bug. Okay. That was literally 2 months ago. Literally 2 months ago. Almost to the day, right? Now, look at this. You ready to give birth now, it looks like. And then she says, they said July 15th, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it that long. I'm too ready for the baby to come because somebody else needs to play pirates with Javeayah. I'm tired. Girl, so grown now. We gonna be a pirate. And that's Javeayah. Okay. Now look at this. You ready to give birth now, it looks like. Y'all too perfect. Gots to get right and get like y'all. Y'all whining I wish. What y'all ate looks good, Ash. Now look at this one. Where's my niece at? Did y'all not include her? And there's a picture down here. Well, Javeayah was not in that photo on June 3rd. Why was Javeayah? I keep saying June 3rd, May 3rd. Sorry, guys. Why was Javeayah not in that picture May 3rd? So that tells me, in my opinion, we might be looking for 2+ months. Now, how long have they lived at that trailer? Some people say 2 months. Some people say since January. Not in the photo, but they look so happy. Yep. So they mean she's gone before Mother's Day, likely. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, hey, Peps. Good to see you, babe. I can't figure out how to get a link, or I would help. What, for my kick? Let me see here if I can get it. 1 second. View your channel. Okay, here's my kick. Right there. Thank you. I see you. Thank you very much. So very interesting. Very interesting. Here's more pictures. Oh, damn. Here we go. Where's my niece at? Did y'all not include her? And show Marriott, tell him send me his. Dang, Junebug, that looks good. I can't see what it says here, but she's like, I'm getting ready to give birth. Now, is this someone else's house? Was this where they were living at before? I don't know. Okay, thank you, Lord. Her parents need to be guilty and made to pay every dime back to police. Yeah. Yeah. So, very, very interesting. This coming out. Now, they're looking. And News 12 reported they were on the scene and they were told law enforcement is searching Great Falls, South Carolina. Meredith Anderson from WRDW sent a photo and shows access to let me find it here 1 second. Debutery Creek area in South Carolina. And we're gonna go there. And I'll show you where that's at. Yeah, Mohawk. Yeah. Now, this is Debutery Creek area, but it's like they're looking up here at these lakes area, like the Fishing Creek lakes and all that. Let me go back to and find this one thing, because if you see, there's the dad, he's got photos of himself like fishing a lot, a couple different photos. It looks like at the same lake, which is interesting. A lot of people has looked into that. 1 second here. When was this? Okay, that one's old. Bear with me 1 second, guys. They've started a little memorial for Javeayah, by the way. Okay, look at this right here. You know, I don't know if he's originally from this area. Does anyone know where he's originally from? What a waste of resources. Just tell him where your baby is. Exactly. Maybe they should check the yards during all that. They've seemed like they've got, we don't know what led them to that, but something did definitely lead them to that. Okay, here we go. Let me show you this. If we go to this right here, this was his profile. He's at a lake here in a blue shirt, and then he's got a black shirt here with a fishing pole right there. And this is a very, very big lake. Very big lake. Rocking. So there's two streams going on on YouTube. There's our vertical feed, and then there is our horizontal feed. One is for like mobile devices. You can be on either one of them. It doesn't matter. Just different chats. And then we have our kick going on. Maybe they should look under the chicken coop. She talked about her playing in the chicken coop. I mean, I'm sure that they've searched it pretty good. I would hope, at least. But there's something that led them up here. What that is. But look at this. someone wrote, I'm getting Great Falls where she is. And if you look here, here's Johmarea Harris. This is one of his Facebooks, and he's got the same dog, right? The same dog on there. And it says Great Falls, South Carolina. It says single. So I'm guessing he's probably from that area. Hey, Kimmy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you very, very much. Very kind of you, Miss Kimmy. How you doing, girl? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kitty. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope he does. My gut is leaning towards the mom being more guilty between the two of them. Well, mom has an extra charge because she's the one that called it in, right? She's the one that called it in. But there was a flight pattern from SLED's helicopter taking off from Columbia just after noon yesterday. The flight track is publicly available through, what is it, Flight Aware or something like that. And I think the news showed that earlier. Let me pull this up here. But they just need to come out with it. This sheriff to me has just been absolutely amazing. He arrested them before even remains were found, which is amazing in my opinion. Just absolutely amazing. Okay, we're going to go to this. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get through a commercial here thingy with something. I am searching the news story to find out how long they lived at the trailer. I want to understand since January. If anybody knows in chat, please let us know. But I'll show you that lake area in just a second. First, I want to show you this. This makes me want to cry when I see this. It's just how much, the community cares for Javeayah. And it's just like this old trailer, and they put flowers and little Mickey Mouse out and stuff. I know what's up exactly. It's like kind of a trailer park, I think. There's several trailers that sit there, and yeah, didn't seem to. Okay, look at this. Check this out, guys. Very, very interesting. Right here. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, so this, it says, this is from Cody Alcorn's page. I'm told they used to live in Union, South Carolina at Lakeside Apartments up until last year. The former neighbors who reached out to me over the last 12 hours say they're extremely concerned for Javeayah's well-being. The neighbors said that they would take care of the child and allege there was substance abuse in the home. One neighbor alleges DSS was called due to the situation inside the home. The same neighbor said despite it being said Javeayah is autistic, they dispute that and said that she could communicate. And you got to remember what they said. The dispatch said they were told she was autistic and she could not verbalize anything, right? Let's go to what apartment is that? Lakeside Apartments. Okay, let's go to the Lakeside Apartments. Union, South Carolina. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here. This is Lake Side. These are the apartments. This is sure it. Yeah. Let me get the address to that. That address. Let's see how close that is to the lake that they're searching. Okay. Look at this. So this is Lakeside Apartments, right? And this is allegedly from where he's from. And then if you go, where was it? Let me find it here. This is the lake, so it's a little far away. Seems like it is. There's the lake, and then, God, here is right there. So let's see how far it is. Like, we'll just say oh, that's a long way. That's like 41 miles straight stretch, if I'm looking at the right way. Is that Lake Watery? Lake Watery? These are the apartments. Not a lot of apartments there. But the neighbors, this is where they said the neighbors would, looks like government housing, maybe, in my opinion. This is Housing Authority of Union Lakeside Manor Apartments. And this is where they said Javeayah would, the neighbors would kind of, clothe her and give her a bath and all that stuff. Moving to an area that nobody knew them, maybe. Perhaps the father hit in 22 in Chester. He lived in New York, South Carolina at the time it happened, according to the article. Who's that? Who are you talking about? Looks like what we call townhomes or row housing. Yeah. Now, the area that... Let me pull this up. The area that they were searching... Meredith Anderson sent this photo that shows... Let's look at these comments here. Okay. I was right about Great Falls. Someone said. Okay. Dairy Creek access. Let me see if I can pull up on Google Earth. We'll see if that'll pull up. Yep, it sure does. Okay, that's not far. Or, well, not too far. Check this out. So, how... I don't know. How long is this? I guess it's just giving me a general area where this creek is, maybe. Go here and check something out real quick. Lots of bodies of water. No. South Carolina is very, very rural. Very rural. Okay, I'm going to go back to this comment right here. Okay. News 12 is on the scene where we are told law enforcement is searching in Great Falls, South Carolina. Meredith Anderson, WRDW, sent this photo that showed access to Deputy. Am I saying that right? I'm not saying that right. Deputy. One second. Creek area closed to the public. This is not far from the areas SLED's helicopter flew earlier. This is the flight pattern of SLED's helicopter where we were tracking off of Columbia just afternoon today. Okay. Dearborn, Great Falls. Okay. Let me see that. Dearborn, Great Falls. Okay. Oh, there's a dam here. Looks like there's a dam here, guys. Check this out. Dearborn, Great Falls. See, that looks like a dam. A water plant. Or, what if they made it into like a hydroelectric or something? This is a big area. Very big area. 1 hour drive about. I thought when they gave the report about searching, they probably knew where she was. The parent had talked. Maybe now many people don't know you can just have a medical diagnosis of autism or a school diagnosis of autism. Well, he said that they diagnosed, or they said she was when she was little, but they hadn't gotten an official diagnosis. It doesn't make sense. A hydro plant. If they qualify for autism within the school system, that does not mean you have autism, just a symptom of autism. Yeah. Well, he was just lying, in my opinion. Just nothing more, nothing less. You know, I mean, can you imagine being out here at night or whenever they took her out in this area? This is the area that they were flying over. And if you go from the air view, I mean, look how big this is. This body of water. I don't know if they would ever find her. Lake Wateree. And then it goes down here to Great Falls, Dearborn, Fishing Creek Lake, Catawba River, I mean, you're looking for, oh my God. No, she was only 4. She's only 4, so she hadn't started school yet. Hadn't started school at all yet. I don't even know where they would start. See right there? Okay, I want to see these comments. What the locals are saying here. Oh, you got to see what the dad said as well in one of his Facebook posts. It's absolutely laughable. They're searching that area now, I believe. Look, what's this? This is exactly where the Columbia sled helicopter went searching at noon. They probably asked him. Someone says, does the grandfather live there? Probably. Because that's the area like he's from what I understand. Okay. Let me pull this up real quick. And then we're going to go. 1 second here. Fox, Carolina. Here we go, guys. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button.
So we can confirm that bond has been denied for...
Wait, I don't think this was
Sufficient case.
No, this one wasn't it. 2 seconds. I'm sure the cops followed up as if they have searched over 5,000 acres. That being said, no. Yeah, it would be interesting to see co-workers and stuff come out and speak on this. What's this? This is from allegedly family members. Thank y'all for y'all's support for my niece. I knew she was lying. She never told me where my niece was. I want justice. That's allegedly from a family member right there. There's criminals who are on the street that are street smart, know to dispose of remains in the dumpster, and it's garbage because it's hard to find remains in landfills. Yes. Yep. But it seems like in this case, regardless of whether there is a landfill, whether she's in a landfill or she is somewhere else, okay, look at this. Actually, hold on. So that, like I said, that's the apartments that they supposedly lived in, and you can see Javeayah in front, like this picture. I'm telling you guys, I don't think she ever made it to that trailer, because this is the photo that they're using. You see the brick and the door behind it? I don't think she ever made it to that trailer. Oh, sorry. Shit, I was muted. I was thinking the same thing. She never moved. That's why she never moved with them. Yep. Maybe the death is what triggered the move. Absolutely. Fresh start. They were going to have the baby. But you can tell. This is now, if you had a newer picture. Okay, let's think about this a second. If you had a newer picture of Javeayah, why wouldn't you show it? It's just different filters on the camera. It's the same brick. It's just different filters. I agree, Justin. I don't think she did either. They probably moved quick after so many people did not ask questions. Yeah, well, I mean, let's think about that. What if something happened at that apartment and the neighbors are used to watching Javeayah to begin with. Used to watching her, you know, giving her a bath, making sure she's got clean clothes and all that. And then the neighbors stop seeing Javeayah. They're gonna, you know, we got a bunch of neighbors around you like that. They're going to start asking questions. So they move. According, I'll just say what's on the street is they're saying the neighbors in the trailer never saw her. Yep, I agree, Ash. Yeah. So I'm thinking, you know, if they did move in January, damn. Oh, really, Deborah? I didn't see that. The father did say that people were getting nosy. She does look 3, not 4. Yep. All the other pictures they have. And again, like you would think, regardless, you would think if this happened sooner than later, you would think that they would be more emotional. Right? But the dad, he was not emotional in that film call. Mom wasn't emotional in the court. She could be. Yes. She didn't hold back. She sure didn't. And good for her. Good for her. This poor girl. Now, that park, though, but look at this. Wait, let me see if I can find it. There's a park like this in Aiken. So it kind of makes me wonder, did you see this right here? This yellow slide? I don't, you know, they was just trying to find where this yellow slide is. But does she look for there? Does she look for there? But this seems to be of the winter too, right? Because the leaves are off. It's more drab. She's got a long sleeve shirt on. Is that in the fall? I don't know. This could have been back in the winter of, you know, December 2025, January 2026 even. Yeah, it has to be before spring. So investigators will know, girl so grown up now, we gonna be a pirate. What, I don't know what that means. Maybe that's an inside joke for them. But you can tell this is definitely not summer. Exactly. And it gets, I mean, a general 100% is not May 4th. Yeah, they're winter clothes. I mean, it gets cold in South Carolina of the winter. It doesn't get, I mean, it's not New York, you know, winter, but it's still gets cold. Right. And then if you look at the comp, well, I don't know if there's any comments on there. Let me check. No comments on there. So something is weird there. Something is very weird there, in my opinion. Let me see here. 1 second. When was this? Okay, look at this. This is WLTX. I'm going to show y'all this. WLTX.
The search for a missing 4-year-old girl has now become a homicide investigation. The Aiken County Sheriff's Office says investigators believe 4-year-old Javeayah Harris is dead and has been for weeks. Law enforcement has searched thousands of acres since she was reported missing on Tuesday. Her parents have been arrested in connection with her death, even though her body has not been found. We received a tip investigators were searching an area in Fairfield County, South Carolina. It's still not clear what they were looking for or whether it is connected to the case. When our crews got on scene, members of Javeayah's family were at that scene. They told us they did not want to speak on camera and said they've received little information from investigators. The Aiken County Sheriff says this it's still not clear what they were looking for. Still not clear what they were looking for or whether it is connected to the case. When our crews got on scene, members of Javeayah's family were at that scene. They told us they did not want to speak on camera and said they've received little information from investigators. The Aiken County Sheriff says this is the outcome they feared.
Sorry, I was muted.
Sadly, the night of the 911 call on June 30th, when that call was made, it was already too late to save Javeayah.
I was muted. Sorry.
At this time, our investigation supports that she had been deceased for at least a month.
As always, we're going to continue to follow the story and bring you the latest updates on air and through our WCNC Charlotte News app. All you have to do is scan the QR code on your screen where you are able to download it for free.
Okay, sorry about that mute, guys. I apologize. I'm just trying to ask AI where this exact area was. Duke Energy manages 28 public lakes and waterways across the Carolinas. It's somewhere in South Carolina. Let's look here and see what it says. Let's see what it says there. That's how. who is living in that area? Well, they used to live sort of close to that area. There's Molly Creek access, Big Wateree Creek access. It's probably Big Wateree Creek. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay, we'll look at that. Are they still looking today in the area? I believe so. I mean, they haven't found her from, oh shit, from what I understand. Okay, look at what the father said here, guys. This is Johmarea Harris. Someone, I guess he shared this out. I wasn't raised like y'all. My mama whooped my ass. She even killed me one time. And Johmarea, he shares this and says, was bad ASL. Love you, mom. And mom says, I love you more, son. So proud of the young man you are becoming. And someone said she killed me a few times. Obviously, she didn't do good enough job, someone wrote. You know, I don't blame the mom. He's an adult. But that didn't age well. Replay the family plan 5 numbers to your family 25 a month. Oh, you're talking about the YouTube family plan. Okay. Let me see. Whether that's what happened or not, Javeayah or not, the below is still good to know. If your child becomes okay. I pray for the newborn didn't go back. They're with the family, from what I understand. That's what I understand. So this is the newest thing, I believe. Okay, look at. I showed this the other day, but I want to show you this again because this says May 10th, but it doesn't say what year. But I don't think Javeayah is 4 years old there, because she's got this picture, May 10th, to my first baby, my sweet girl, you are the reason I became a mommy. And this is another photo of her on a slide, but she's definitely not 4 here. Look, let me make this bigger actually. So check this out. Talking about the boots, the pants, and the hoodie. There's just no way she's 4 years old there. No way. Yeah, I agree. Looks like she's 2 there. I think she might be 3 there or something, but I don't think she's 4 there. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, let me go back to this because I want to see this area. I wish I had this exact road. I'm gonna go to. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay.
Because of Facebook posts, which is heartbreaking to hear, So that's the newest update today in the search. For those of you joining us outside the area, this is in Aiken County, South Carolina, right next to Augusta, Georgia. And we are waiting for more information related to the bond hearing for the father of Javeayah Harris.
Does anyone know this road name?
He is in court right now. And he walked in about 5 minutes ago. So that is going on right now. We should know shortly and get some updates here in the next minute or so. We do have a reporter in that courtroom. So I'm looking at some of y'all's questions too, and I'll try to answer them the best we can. And this is some of the video on your screen. You can see before that picture of
no, I did not see
Great
this.
Falls area where they're doing.
We're going to come back to this. Look at this. Check this out. Tashar Dior Nelson. This is bothering me so bad. Just why, Shay? Why? Like I was actually trying to help while helping myself. I would argue with you and still talk to you so I could be able to get Javeayah so that she could play with my baby. We had so many conversations about getting on our feet and taking care of our girls. You got mad at me when your BD brought Javeayah Christmas gifts. And you wouldn't open the door for him because you said you didn't want nothing to do from him or his family. I took her gifts, held them so that she could have them on Christmas Day, which was the next day. You told me to throw it in the trash and I didn't. I kept it to the next morning and gave it to you. You said I was weird for that and wanted to fight, shaking my head. This shit hit so different for me, man, because I actually had my hands on this baby, hug her, bathe her, and made sure she ate when she was with me. So many times had to check you in my house because you didn't want her asking for anything. And I told you not to tell her that in my house because if she wants something, she can get it. She was such a sweet baby. You was so excited when she started using the bathroom on her own. She had so much manners, like Shay. What the fuck? I'm a person who have lost kids in the past, and you just think this is right to do this? I'm just so mad at you right now. I woke up this morning in tears, man. This shit is unbelievable to me. This hits different, man, for real. Got me hugging and kissing my baby more tighter every day because I don't care how hard life gets for me or whatever. My baby take me through nothing of this sort would ever cross my mind. Shay, you effed me up with this one. You always acted so paranoid, like someone was always talking crap about you. Just weird crap, I'll say. I would tell you, girl, like, WTF is wrong with you? All I have been doing and trying to help you, even though we know you told lies. I still tried because of baby Javeayah. I'm hurt about this. I swear I can't sleep thinking about it. I just can't believe you did this. They're evil people in the world, for real. These are pics from my apartment. We lived right next to the apartment for almost 2 years. I'm in 50F and she was in 51F. Oh, look at her. Look at her there. Trying to put a diaper on the little baby.
Bear, go Bear. Hey, go. It's their birthday girl.
Oh,
Go, go.
look at her.
Go Bear, go Bear, go Bear. Hey, go. It's their birthday girl. Yeah. Go, go, hey.
Look at her. I mean, you can tell this woman's a good mom. You know, her house is clean. She's dancing with the baby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
That's sad, man.
Happy birthday.
That's so sad, man. Okay. These are text messages from the mom. First of all, he woke me up and asked me to get it for you. He said you had him blocked. Don't ever come at me on no weird shit, because I definitely don't F around like that. What's weird is that's crap you got going on, and don't worry, all the crap will be back where it was when I get up. And I don't give a F about you block me. You're a child under me. I could never give a F. I'm a child under you, but we the same. And sis, not too much. Block something. Okay. I'm a child under you, but we in the same boat, sis. Not too much. I block who I want it because it's my phone. You can do the same. I don't give a F what you do with it, because it would have been in the trash by now if I would have knew what shit I got going on. That's weird. Fill me in. You good over there? Yes, I'm okay. LOL. Okay. Okay, look at this. Okay, look at this. Yes, I'm okay. LOL. Thank you for checking on me. You're welcome. Your baby asleep? March 7th, 2025. Yes, ma'am, she wrote. April 4th, 2025. What you doing? On the way fishing. What you doing? And this is Javeayah in the back. You can see Javeayah in the back. It's hard to see, but there's the play button. She put, okay, period. We're going to the beach today. Y'all should come. Right there. Javeayah's got glasses on. Oh shit, I was muted again. I'm sorry, guys. Did y'all hear me reading that? Please tell me y'all heard me reading that. Please tell me. Okay. Okay. I was gonna cuss myself. Okay. Try to help out parents, at least check up on them. Yeah. But I think this is why they moved, because of that. They didn't want people up in their business. Okay, I can't play that because it's got... Look at her, she's jamming. Watch her. She's got swag. Oh my goodness. Okay. You a funny MF. Don't talk to me no more. When I ignore you, you still come talk to me just to talk about me. Too old for that crap. Don't F with me no more. Girl, who the F talking about you? You never a topic of my convos like STFU up. Sometimes for real. You're Aggie and paranoid ASF. Like you can do me crap, so I don't give a F if you talk about me no more, and that's on God. FOH beach. Okay, that's that, man. How do we get out of that? Okay, you can tell she's like a good mom. Wow, not one tear, just evil as hell. Utterly detached from the situation. I think this is misinformation, though, this part right here. Because someone wrote no words, 4 years old. The mom confessed she beat her because she peed the bed and they dumped her body in a lake. And the only reason why they made the missing report was because she was in labor with her family. Would wonder why she wasn't around. We don't know that she confessed. We have no idea if she confessed or not. We just don't know. Yeah. But I do believe it's interesting. I will say this is interesting, this comment, because two things I believe are right in this. And the one is that they are looking at a lake area. And the second thing is that that they made the report because she was in labor and her family would wonder why Javeayah wasn't around. American woman, thank you so much for your gift, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate you. Miss Joyous is in here. Hey, Joy. Good to see you, mama. I couldn't find their Facebook. I definitely looked her up. And so it does make me wonder, do they know more? Do they know more? And I can't tell you the children abuse and ultimate death has happened to for them simply peeing in the bed. They take their anger out on these kids when they should have. It's just crazy to me. Let me see if there's anything more going on here. When was this? Bond denied. We know that. Okay. So that makes me wonder if, for instance, because for them to be charged with exactly, Joyous. I've never been the type. Some people get really mad if something breaks, like a kid or anybody breaks something in the house. I have never gotten mad at something like that. And the reason is if it's an accident, that's what accidents are. If you do it intentionally, that's a different story. But accidents are just that. They're accidents. So why would you get mad and waste time and stress and energy over accidents? I'm not perfect. I do have accidents, break something, You know, we're all human beings, and particularly for a kid, right? Exactly, damn. Exactly. I just never understood. Some people will get so fucking angry whenever a kid or anyone breaks anything. And I'm like, it's an accident. You know, now if you sit there and break something on purpose, that's a whole different story. But accidents are just accidents. Oh, I'm sorry, Rocky. Thank you, Beauty Lover. So it just doesn't make sense to me. I think even shaming a child for bedwetting only makes it worse. I mean, nobody, listen, especially if there's trauma, especially like Joyous was saying with foster children and all that. When you're asleep, particularly children, you know, you don't, they wet the bed, some of them. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, all you have to do is get a waterproof mattress cover. Very simple. Throw it in the washer. Bada bing, bada boom. And always buy 2 mattress protectors. That way you can throw one in the washer and put the other one right on. It's just fucking life. You know what I mean? So, anyway. Let me see here. 1 second, guys. Since there's in the past hour. What is this? Okay, that's not it. 1 second, guys. It's an inmate death. Okay, that's different. Bond now deferred for both parents charged in Javeayah Harris's case. And that is the mother and father of Javeayah Harris will remain behind bars until after a judge deferred both bond decisions to a later date during a hearing on Sunday morning. In separate hearing, an Aiken County judge told Ms. Herring and Mr. Harris that they lack authority to decide whether they would be granted bond because of the severity of their charges, adding that the circuit court judge would make a decision within the next 30 days. They ain't getting out. No, they're not getting out. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Not going to happen.
Of interest right now, not in Aiken County. And I am not disclosing where that's at. And we don't need anybody from the outside of law enforcement, trying to access that area.
Good evening and thanks for joining us here on this July 4th. I'm Erica Glover. Police say the parents of 4-year-old Javeayah Harris are now under arrest. The missing child is at the center, though, of a massive search that is sadly leading to a devastating update. Right now, though, News 19's Ariana Clea is sharing more from today's news conference, including ongoing efforts centered around that little girl.
I'm deeply saddened to tell you that our investigation and evidence leads us to believe.
So he says our investigation and evidence, right? You got to have evidence to arrest someone, right? You can't just arrest them because you want to arrest them. You got to have evidence on that. So there's that. Christina, thank you for the 500 jewels, my dear. Really appreciate you. Kimchi, thank you for the 10 jewels. Appreciate you, dear. Jennifer, thank you for the gold coin. Appreciate you, my dear. American Woman, thank you for the laughing disco. And thank you for the gold coin. Carolina, thank you for the 10 jewels. Appreciate you, the gold coin. Catherine, thank you for the flower send. And American Woman, thank you for the 200 jewels. Appreciate you, loves. So makes me wonder, did they say
That
where she
4-year-old
was
Javeayah
or what?
Harris is deceased. It's the outcome that we all feared. And sadly, it's the outcome that we must face.
The case
Baba Rose, thank you for the marshmallow, my dear. Appreciate you. Cat B, how you doing, girl? You sent me a goat trophy. That's amazing. Thank you so much, love. Appreciate you. Oakley, thank you for the 30 joules. Appreciate you, dear. Sharon, thank you for the flow state, the 200 joules. Fred, thank you for the 250 laughing disco. And Rocking Rebelson, thank you for the 10 joules, my dear. Appreciate you very much.
began Tuesday, June 30th, when Javeayah Harris was reported missing from her home in Aiken County, sparking a massive search involving local, state, and federal agencies. Police say Harris had been dead for at least a month before her disappearance was reported to 911 on June 30th. Aiken County Sheriff Marty Sawyer announced,
Baby monkey, it is frustrating, but sometimes they don't even do it. I mean, trust me, even in like, if you're familiar with the Summer Wells case, if you're familiar with Sebastian Rogers' case, these cases, they're not, what's the word I can say? They didn't arrest them. I think it just depends on who the sheriff is a lot of times as well. Thank you, Miracle Woman, for the 30 joules, babe. Appreciate you very much.
Saturday morning that Javeayah's father, 23-year-old Johmarea Harris, and her mother, 22-year-old Michilae Herring, have both been arrested, charged with homicide by child abuse and filing a false police report.
The night of the 911 call on June the 30th, when that call...
You got to get you some Black Cow, Alabama, and put around your rose bush. It's called Black Cow. It's a manure you can get, or if you got cow manure or rabbit manure, put it around your roses. Girl, you're going to have the biggest roses on the block. Thank you, T. Slave, for the gift again. Appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. Very kind of you guys.
It was already too late to save Javeayah.
Same, Susan.
At this time, our investigation supports that she had been deceased for at least a month.
Now, Sawyer says the focus has turned to recovering her body with crews searching an area outside of Aiken County.
If in fact Javeayah's body is where we think it is, it's going to be a difficult time for everybody there.
Neighbors say the case has left the community heartbroken.
They got to find this baby.
It's sad. It shouldn't happen.
They got to find this baby.
Just a 4-year-old. You know, it's just sad that a 4-year-old is just taken missing, and just, you know, we were looking for her to come up, found some kind of a way, but unfortunately, it was just a bad circumstance.
Sheriff Sawyer says the search for Javeayah's body remains active and additional charges could be filed against her parents as the investigation continues. In Aiken County, Ariana Clay for News 19 WLTX.
Ariana, thank you. And please look for more updates over on our website and on air. As soon as we get some more details, we'll be sure to share them.
At Moses GMC in Charleston, you'll find it.
Let's see here. So check this out. Right here. So before his arrest, okay, we got that one. Give me a second. I haven't seen these photos. It's coming from the jail report. The jail report. Let's see here. Oh, bless her. Okay. So, look at this next thing here. I haven't, hold on, bear with me. Javeayah Harris outfit looks similar to the outfit addressed. All right. So if we go to this right here, I showed you some of these earlier, but I didn't see all of this. I didn't see all of these text messages. Dang June Bug, that looks good. We ate at Kanda Wings and Philly. I had wings and okra. It was good. I feel ready to give birth. LOL. Tired of being this big. I'm ready for you to get your girlfriend too. GF. We can go on double dates. Fishing dates. Botanical garden dates. Zoos. All that. Yes, you do. Yes. JS waiting for the right one for me. They said July 15th, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it that long. I'm too ready for the baby to come. This was May. Okay, this is weird. Okay, listen. I live in the mid-Atlantic of the United States. In May, we're cutting grass. It snows a foot here in the wintertime. She sent this May 4th, and that is clearly, that is not May 4th in South Carolina. She sent that May 4th. Joanne, thank you for the gift, baby. Appreciate you very much. That is not May. Okay. Thank you, baby. Oh, I didn't get a text from you. Nope, didn't get a text, babe. 307-228-4906. Or did you email me? Does anyone think that's May in South Carolina? Yes, Justin, I live in North Virginia. Same. Exactly. Yeah, we live in the same area, so, you know. Hell no. So, again, if they moved in freaking January, there's just no way. That's winter. Yeah. Shauna, thank you for the gift, baby. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, babies. Very kind. No way. Thank you, Shauna. No way. I didn't get your text message. Let me check my email real quick. Hold on 1 second. Regarding the case of Jack and Lily. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's all I got for this one. I will be back here in a little bit. We're either gonna, I'm definitely gonna do one more live this evening. We may do two. It just depends how much time we get on all that. But I will be back here in just a little bit. We're going to be talking about Nancy Guthrie, and we're going to be talking about hopefully Jack and Lily later as well. I just got an email with some interesting information. Joanne, thank you. I appreciate you. T-Slay, thank you so much, my dear American woman. Thank you again, honey. I appreciate you. Very kind. Miss Catherine, thank you for the 30 jewels. Carolina girl as well. Make make sure. And like someone brought up who the last person to do with the girl's hair. Yeah. Which, I mean, the mom may have done the girl's hair too. I don't know. Rock and Rebellion, thank you so much for the 10 jewels, babe. Fred, thank you for the 250 jewels. Sharon, thank you for the Flow State. Oakley, thank you so much for the 30 jewels. And Kat, thank you for the 1,000 jewels. Very kind of you, babes. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any information on this case or any other cases, you can text me at Rocking. Thank you for the gold coin, babe. You can text me 307-228-4906. You will be 1,000,000% anonymous. Or you can email me alljustice, the number 4, the letter U, at gmail.com. Take a screenshot of that phone number or put me in your phone. And if anything is you find on these cases, you can send them to me. Or if you have a tip, or you want to be anonymous, absolutely. Email me or text me. Hey, soldier girl. Thank you for the gold coin, babe. I appreciate you. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sure a lot more is going to come out as the days, as everything comes out. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit. The live will pop up probably in the next, I've got to go to dinner and stuff. So probably in the next hour and a half or so. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Much love, everyone. God bless. Justice for Javeayah Harris.